Good morning guys, how are we? My name's Mark from Treasure Hunting Scotland. Welcome along to this video. Today we're walking up the Blaine Valley in search of red jasper. Been given a tip where somebody found some red jasper, so I'm going to head up the Blaine Valley today. We hopefully will find some nice pieces, you never know, pieces of the old time. Probably we'll have a look for flint, red jasper, and you know, we maybe get the odd bit of sea glass and things like that. Up in these old valleys, it's very old. I'm hoping to find some old bottles round about the river, but you never know. It might not be possible, so I'm walking up to a location just now. And once I get there, I'll get back to you guys with the first. So I'm at a part now where I used to find quite a lot of bits of red jasper, but not just red jasper. There was loads of other stuff as well. We used to get flint carvings here. Now my daughter found a Neolithic axe head about here somewhere, and we looked at it one day and we thought, what's that? And we just couldn't work out what it was, so we put it back down on the ground. So today while I'm here, I'm also going to be looking for that as well. So that there could be red jasper. It kind of looks it, it's got that look to it, like the red jasper look. So that looks like the first bit of red jasper. I'm positive that's red jasper. Do you know that? And what happens is down the Blaine Valley many years ago, it's sort of like in Australia where you get the opal. It's the same sort of effect. And I'll do a little bit of the history of it when I get home at the end. But yeah, but that's a little bit of red jasper. Well, check this bit out. I've just seen this bit. It's hard to get down here. Can you see it? That's red jasper. And it's still on the rock, which is lovely. Ah, that's beautiful, isn't it? That is a cracking bit of red jasper. Still on the rock, red jasper. Nice, isn't it? You got to love it. You could easily miss this stuff if you don't know what you're looking for, but that there is a cracking little piece, a kind of piece of red jasper. I'm starting to find some bits of pottery and stuff, but then I found this rock and that looks like it's been carved out. Can you see that? Like a circle? Almost like it's had a fossil in it. Whether that is what it is or not, I'm not sure, but yeah. What's you guys' thought on that? What's your thoughts on it? Do you think it's actually had a fossil in it? Could be. So as I'm walking, I found another bit of sea glass. Look at that beautiful bit of aqua sea glass. It's very nice, isn't it? And then we came across a bit of flint. Now flint was used by the Neolithic people. For anybody that doesn't know what flint is, it was used by Neolithic people. And these were probably end chippings from tools that they made. And we seem to find a lot of it here. So at one point this little wee river must have been rich with something if they were making flint tools from it. They must have been fishing here or something like that. So as I'm walking again, I found another bit of red jasper. That's beautiful, isn't it? This is the first time I've actually found red jasper up here, and it happened by chance because I spotted a bit in the ground and I decided, alright, well, it's time to come back and have a look properly and see if we can get any more red jasper, and that seems to be what I'm getting. So I've been hunting for sea glass here and I found some lovely different colours. We've got some clear sea glass, we've got some aqua, we've got some pirate glass, which would have been for the earlier bottles from the 1700s. We've also got some green glass, dark green glass, light green glass, red glass, and it just shows you that there's that much of a different selection of sea glass here. It's maybe worth one day having a good look around here and seeing what kind of sea glass we can find, because there seems to be an awful lot of it just lying all over the ground. That's like 5 minutes just walking around picking it up, and I found some really lovely bits of sea glass. See a little bronze buckle there that I found just in the water. It's probably not too old, to be honest with you. It looks quite modern, but yeah, nonetheless it's a beautiful little buckle found just at the water's edge. Now we're still looking for this Neolithic axe that they found many moons ago, and we didn't know what it was, and by chance we left it, and I do regret it. It looks like the rocks have moved about in the winter here. Coming back now, the water's receded. It's not looking like we're going to find it, eh? See, if you look at stuff like this is the giveaway to like a Neolithic axe, is you would get like a flat perforated rock which you could down into a cave or a point, and then there'd be a chip in it. See it round in there, and that possibly could be like a Neolithic axe made of stone, or Stone Age tools as they call them, where the indigenous people, what they would do is they would use stones to make tools with, to cut down trees, to make hammers with, and you can see that is cut in there, and that possibly could be something like a Stone Age axe. I just found this, I'm not sure what it is, it's an orange colour. I'll probably go for it being brick, but it was just such a bright colour and it's quite hard to see in the dark that I thought I would film it, and we'll get a better look at it when we get it home. But yeah, just in case it is not. So this here is pretty typical of this area. It's volcanic rock, and you do get quite a lot of volcanic rock in this area, and the way you can tell is all this little pimples in it. It's the way that volcanic rock seems to go. Once it heats up and it cools down, it turns to rock. But yeah, that is a beautiful little bit of volcanic rock. One of my daughters has just found there. Nice. Well, I'm going to take this rock with me as well, because that looks awfully flint toolish as well, from like the Stone Age period, almost like a hammer. I could be wrong, almost looks axey, but you can tell that stone's been worked. You can see the workings on it. So yeah, I want a better look at this, so I'm going to take it home with me. I can't believe I've just found two lovely bits of history. Possibly it's one of those ones where you're going to have to take it home and research it. I could just be making it up, mind you. But yeah, that's part of the hobby. It's a guessing game. You take stuff home, you look at it, and then you make a decision on it and whether to show it in a video or not. And this is what I'm going to do with this piece as well. I'm going to take this piece as well. Bits of sea glass as well, so they are. We're just finding little bits of bottles and stuff as well, and these bottles must be coming out from somewhere. You can see the volcanic rock as well here. Beautiful pieces of specimens of volcanic rock, and there's a lot of it up the Blaine Valley. This one here, I'm not sure what that is. It almost looks like it's got crystals in it, so I'm wanting a better look at this. Yeah, that's weird. That's got like sparkly crystals in it. See that? That's one for a further investigation, I think. Right guys, check this one out. This is a viral pot I've just pulled out the water and I've dried it off to get a better look at it, to show you. This is sick as a pig. Yeah, so I'm not going to take it with me. Sick as a pig. And it's a lovely viral pot. Now basically this viral pot is probably one of the latest viral pots, because what happened was after Victorian times they stopped making them out of stoneware, so you can always tell a later viral pot, they're made of glass, brown glass. Now I think I can see a bit of red jasper here. Looks to be red jasper, doesn't it? There's only one way to tell in it, and is you rub it off a rock, and if it comes off then it's not red jasper. But that I would probably go 100% and say that is a lovely little piece of red jasper. One of my daughters has just found that, and it's another quality piece of red jasper. That is nice, and they're getting right into this, so they are. I've got them out looking. It's starting to get dark, so I don't want to keep them out in these woodland trails too long in the dark. So yeah, I think we're going to head home. So on that note guys, I'm going to call it a day for this video. Good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you guys on the roundup, where we'll have a better look at all this stuff very shortly. Evening guys, how are we? Bit of a roundup for this video. You can see some of the lovely red jasper there. Bit better now. Beautiful bits of red jasper we were finding up in the Blaine Valley. Couldn't believe it. Found quite a few bits of it. We also found this as well. We're not sure if that's something like maybe like a honeycomb, like honeycomb calcite or something like that. That's what it kind of strikes me as. It looks something like that. This looks like pyrite, which is fool's gold. I think, could be wrong in saying that as well. I'm new to rock hounding, but it's got sparkly kind of crystals in it. If you look at this one, you might be able to see it a bit better, but I'm pretty sure that's pyrite. We've got iron infused, which is red jasper. That's raw, but if you tumble that, it'll come up pretty nice. It'll end up looking something like this from being in the water. We have bits of flint, which are nice. carvings off flint tools which were made to set fires, make axes, make arrowheads. Speaking of axes, you can see this one where it's worked, and I've said it's worked. Definitely 100% positive. You can see at either end. I'll point it where my finger is and the groove is in it, and that's definitely been worked. I would probably go for a Stone Age axe on that. This one I'm 100% sure now, looking at it and getting a proper look at it, Stone Age axe as well. Now there was another Stone Age axe there which actually has a line in it all the way down the back that I haven't found yet, but I tell you what, I'm going to give it a good go looking for it, because that is 2 Stone Age axe tools that I found there. 100% positive. I'll send some pictures away to TT and I'll find out and see what they say. They can investigate it further. Got some volcanic rock, which there's loads of it up there, 10 a penny. Now if I'm finding crystals like this and you know, Stone Age flint tools like this, that's got to be worth a really good go up there looking for stuff. There's got to be more of this stuff. There's got to be like more prehistoric, you know, tools. Now I also found something as well that I thought was part of a fossil. Now we think that that could be, again, a prehistoric axe or hammer. And what's happened is just the outer carving of the stone is all it's left, because it's snapped in two. It's been used, it's been hit and it's split. And what we've found is the remains of the split bit of the axe or the hammer. So yeah, it's a very interesting place, the Blaine Valley. There is loads of red jasper in it. If you know where to look, I dare say there's loads of other stuff up there as well that, you know, I'm not familiar with, which I'm going to try and become familiar with, because if I'm finding stuff like this, got to be other goodies up there. A lot of medieval history in that area as well. I've never metal detected it or had a permission up there, so that's one to look into. Do a bit of history and research and try and get into it. Some of the red jasper I've put in the Etsy shop if anybody wants to buy any of it. You can find it in the description down below and in the messages. If you don't know, you know, how to find the shop, then just drop us a little message in the comments and we'll drop you a link. Don't forget guys, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in another video very shortly. May well be metal detecting next time, or it may well be bottle digging. But on that note guys, good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you guys in another video very shortly.